Hey everyone, Overfletch here, and welcome back to another video. Last time, we came back after a couple months break of uploading, but I came back and started the 95 Slayer grind. We got all the way up to 93 in the last video, and along the way, we did get some fun things, but we also got the first thermi kill. So with that, I do want to spend this video finishing up the 95 Slayer grind so we can start a nice new grind after all of this. Also, before I begin the video, I want to start showing this between every video, which is my time to max. So on the left, you can see time that I was at before I started last video versus the right side, which is the hours from this video right before we start this video. So we're about 1500 hours away from maxing this account. Also, just want to thank you as always for checking back the channel, on these breaks. It really does mean a lot to me, seeing, all the friendly faces. So with that, let's just jump into the video. So this is pretty crazy. This is actually my fastest Slayer level, I think, since I started. That's pretty crazy because again, 15k XP an hour. So there it is, 94 Slayer, one more big boy level until Hydra's. I am super excited to finish off this level. Also, remember I keep telling you about my weekly XP? Well, today's Thursday, the end of Thursday. I already have 800k XP. The last few weeks I've been getting about 700, 800k XP a week, and I'm at the end of day 4. I got 3 more days just to grind out some Slayer. I think in about 6 days or so I'll easily have 95 Slayer and I can start some Hydras. Wait a minute. I just got a shield left half from Bloodvelds. Anyways, it's another beautiful day. Got about 750k XP to go until 95 Slayer. I'll be right back in a little second with another update. And here we go, here's that update I was talking about after this next hit. I'm at 30 million attack XP. So I'm at 30 million attack, 20 million strength, and 20 million defense. I'm gonna keep my training on attack for just, whenever I can. Of course, later on when I get the Lance is a controlled weapon, so I'll get XP in attack, strength, and defense. But I like to go for like 50 million attack just from PVM and stuff, so a little bit of Slayer of course, so it shouldn't take too long to get 50 million attack, and I'll just get it passively of course, but it was nice to finish off. This is gonna be my last big milestone during Slayer. I'll still get a few million more XP, probably another 3 million or so, and then some more from Hydra of course. We're coming to the end of yet another Slayer task. This one's actually a very, very nice Slayer task. So there we go, 500 task in a row, big points. Now I have a little bit over 2,000 points. That's actually gonna be really nice for when I get to unlock Hydra really soon. I'll probably spend some of those points unlocking Hydra or trying to go for my first task. I'm unsure though. I might also buy a rune pouch purely just for like if I ever do something where I want to pick up runes. I'm unsure. I know I'll probably be around 2,000, 2,100 or so when I'm actually 95 Slayer. I haven't been profiting too many points, but yeah, that's really nice to get out of the way. And I'm about 40% of the way towards 95 Slayer from 94. What that means is I'm about 500k XP away from 95 right now. Oh yeah, you'll probably see this in like the next clip or so, but this week has been insane for Slayer gains. So I was running back to this chest to go ahead and open up these keys because I don't see myself doing too many more Konar tasks in a little while. I got myself a dragon impling on the way here, so you know what, let's do a little bit of an opening. I wasn't expecting to actually show this on recording, but actually that's great. Raw monkfish, that's awesome, and summer pies. Actually, that's really good, because later on, once I'm actually closer to 90 agility, probably like 87 agility or so, I'll be using those pies for the arty course. So all in all, this is pretty nice. And then dragon dart tips are of course useless for me. I'll probably just give them over to my main for bond money or something like that. So it's the end of day 7, of course Sunday, and I was literally logging out so you can see that I just logged back in. I forgot to show my total XP for the week. So one thing is today I gained, did I show it? There we go. I gained 188,000 Slayer XP today, which is like 12 hours or something like that of Slayer. However, also another cool thing is I passed recently 220 million total XP. I started this grind at like 195 million total XP, give or take. But let's see if I can put this on screen. All right, I always forget how to do this, but there we go. I gained about 1.37 million Slayer XP today, or this week, which is about 92 hours of Slayer this week. And if you divide that by 7, that means on average I was gaining 13 hours of gameplay every day. But again, just remember, I'm doing this while just studying, AFKing, doing other various things. Also a little bit of relaxing in there. I'm not studying every hour of the day, and there are some other things I got to do for my classes, and then just a couple hours a day I just want to relax and chill. So all in all, not too bad. 68% of the way towards 95 Slayer. I should finish up 95 Slayer in probably 3 days or so. And then it's on to Hydra. I'm really excited. Also, if you're curious, this is day 28 of my Slayer grind. And I started it just right at 88 Slayer. Well, this is really interesting. I'm actually literally about to get 95 Slayer. I guess I have an occult necklace now. It's not like I can actually use it. You need magic level 70 to equip it. But hey, at least I guess I can show off in the oh, you know what? It's for the collection log. But yeah, I am extremely close to 95. I have like 10 kills left. At least I checked that off the collection log. Why not? But honestly, I'm just excited to almost be done with this grind. It was a 300-hour grind, man. So I'll be back in like a couple kills. Alright, well, here we go. Once I kill this final smoke devil. Let's see if I can get it with the Dragon Warhammer. Why not? Nope. Of course. You know what? Adamant Battle Axe, go. Alright, come on. This isn't working. Let's just, let's get the level. There it is. 95 Slayer. Day 30 of my Slayer grind. I'm complete. My goal was like day 36, so I finished by like 6 days. That's crazy. I can now kill Hydra. I'm gonna cancel this task just because I don't feel like doing any more Slayer. Like I said, this took about 300 hours from level 88 Slayer. I'm pretty bored of Slayer, so let's cancel this task, go to Konar, and see if I can get lucky with Hydra. And I ended off my Slayer grind with 1800 points. I'm gonna spend a little bit of my points right now, see if I can get lucky. But if I get anything super good, maybe like Bloodfields in the Catacombs, I'd probably still do that task. Something like this I'm gonna skip, because why not? Doesn't really matter. That's actually a pretty good task for XP. And again, remember when I was doing my Slayer grind, I was only worrying about XP per hour and AFK per hour, a combination of those. This task for sure. There it is, 186 Hydras. That's I don't know how many you get per task, but actually that's basically the max amount that you can get at Hydra. That's awesome. So that's gonna be a ton of XP. I'm excited to actually learn this boss. It's one thing I need to actually learn. So I know nothing about melee Hydra. But hey, that'll be for soon. But before we get into Hydra, I do have a few things I want to show from my loot from 95 Slayer, from 88 to 95, give or take. So, I did say earlier, I said, how many whips do I think I'm going to get? I gave myself a number. I think I predicted myself to get about 9. And here is the total loot. So I got myself 12 extra whips. I did a lot of Abyssal Demons. I got 3 Abyssal Heads. I don't believe I showed most of those. I just estimated how many blood runes I got. I know I've killed a lot of mutated Bloodfields. It looks like 15,000 might be pretty good. It might be more than this. That's just a guesstimate. So that's pretty crazy. That's just from blood belts. And then of course I know I got a Dragon Spear. I believe I got a Shield Left half during this grind as well. And then early on we got the Mist Battle Staff. We just got the Occult. And then yeah, a ton of Ancient Shards. A couple Abyssal Heads, 3 of them actually, which is really funny. So right now I think I have something like 5,000 to 6,000 Abyssal Demons if you're curious. That's about the drop rate of 1 Abyssal Head. Also, a few other things noteworthy is I got a lot of Soul Runes, a lot of Nature Runes, Cosmic Runes, maybe not. I know I also got a lot of Chaos and Death Runes. Again, I sell a lot of these runes, sell most of them. I will never sell Blood Runes, of course. And then a few other fun things. Also, I picked up Summon Soul Heads. Of course, I can't use them, so I don't really care to pick them up. I pick them up if I feel like it. And then also, so this isn't as much as it looks. There's only 17 mil worth in this tab. And again, the way that I did Slayer, I prioritized my Slayer. It makes sense, right? That I didn't prioritize any really good task. My only goal was as AFK XP. If it was AFK, if I could sit there for like 10 minutes aggro and maybe pot once every 5 minutes, great task, beautiful task. So the downside was that I didn't make much money, and I also didn't really get many good supplies from 88 to 95 Slayer. Thankfully, 2 of my problems will be solved with 95 Slayer. One of them, of course, Hydra will give me a lot of money, and a few other things, but mostly the money and the claw. But number 2 is I really didn't get a lot of herb stuff, so speaking of, here's some of the herb lore supplies that I got during my grind. And of course I'll turn on the item identification just because. So the Renards, of course, it's a lot higher, but I used Renards as I went. I used a lot of prayer pots in this grind. But yeah, I really didn't get many C's. I didn't get that many herbs because I didn't do things like Nectarils a lot, just because they're not AFK. I didn't do Aberrant Specters. I probably could have, but it's no big deal. The reason why that it doesn't matter as much about this stuff is contracts. Farming contracts are very, very good, and I'll just be doing a couple every day for the next several months. That'll bank me a lot of herb ore and farming XP, or really herb ore XP. So I'm really not worried. So yeah, I'm going to slowly sell the items in this tab. Eventually, I'll probably just do it off screen and then just let you guys know that I'll probably have another 20 mil cash stack soon. And then I'll probably spend that on fletching, but not anytime soon. And then another thing is I have 38 dark totems I want to use up eventually, probably not anytime soon. I just want to go to my Hydra now, and I guess some other things. I don't even know what else I want to do. Well, I need to return back to my AFK, so I was trying to decide between going back to rune crafting, going for 95 rune crafting, or even 99, or I was going to do a bit of mining, and you can see which one I chose. So the first thing I need to do is collect a gem bag. I still don't own that. I own everything else from Otherload Mine. I could have sold my prospector, but I really didn't care. I really didn't need it during the Slayer grind. I'm just picking it up for the collection log because I can get it. But the first skilling goal I want to work towards is 85 mining. So I want to get at least that while AFKing. I might also just go back to rune crafting. I don't know yet. I'm going to see how this is, and if it works, then I will be doing this. And yeah, I'm going to be doing mother load pretty much all the way up to 99. I don't expect to do anything else. I would do volcanic mine if anyone's curious, but that is not really AFK enough to do while like studying. So this could be probably what I'm going to do. I'm rounding off another night of AFK, and you'll notice in my inventory I have the Arceus Signet, and the reason why, and what this item does is actually for the POH. If you want to create one of the altars in your POH, you need this item, and it will let you create it. So I didn't think about this until one of you guys left a comment on one of my latest videos, letting me know that I can make the Dark Altar. And if you don't know, the Dark Altar is the one in the POH that allows you to change from this spellbook back to the normal spellbook. That'd be pretty nice, actually. It's the only one I can actually use. The other two, of course, are the Ancient and the Lunar Altars. Neither one of those I have access to, or it just wouldn't matter regardless, even if I did. So the only downside is I need to go buy a magic stone real quick, and those are about a mil. I'm about to lose a mil real quick. Alright, Mr. Stonemason, just go ahead and take my money. I honestly, I hate buying these magic stones. So yes, I only need one. Verifying that. There we go. There's the one magic stone, and let's build this real quick. Now, we'll be honest, is this worth spending a mil? Probably not. If anything, it just makes my POH look a little bit more full, I guess is the word. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like the option, like right now I don't have a jar in this display. Once I have a jar, I'm gonna immediately put it in it just so it looks nicer. That's probably part of it. All right, anyways, look here, I can build it, and just double checking doesn't give magic XP because that'd be pretty awkward. And there we go. There is the Dark Altar. Now, like I said, it makes my POH just look a little cooler. And now I can venerate. I'm back on the normal spellbook, and then back on the Arceus spellbook whenever I want to, for Arceus. So I can just have that whenever I feel like it. And yeah, it's goodbye 5,000 soul runes and 5,000 blood runes. I don't need the soul runes, but blood runes I may want one day in the future. One day, speaking of my POH, I probably will make this look a little bit nicer, some of the rooms, and I have a few plans for some other rooms I'd like to build purely for cosmetic purposes, but today's not the day. I'm not that rich right now. And with that, I'm going to be wrapping up today's video right there. So thanks for watching as always. These last two videos have taken like 300 hours to make, just so you know. But anyways, next time we're going to be getting right into that first Hydra task. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So with that, take care everyone.